Black Rain STEP team started in 2005. There was a group of women who were meeting in our office, and they were trying to do something where they can come together to bring out community dance in a whole different way.
Black Rain was one of the first organizations that I felt like I found a family. One thing Black Rain prides itself on is giving back to the Syracuse community.
Specifically with Southside Charter School, we do a lot of outreach with them, especially in the past couple of years. They have a STEP team at their school as well, so we try to make that connection with them. Academics can be a lot sometimes, no matter what kind of level that you're in, whether it be elementary, middle, high school, college, and so on and so forth. You need some kind of outlet, and stepping, you could tell, was what that was for that school.
Being a part of Black Rain gives you that opportunity to go outside of the Syracuse community to learn about the community. I think that is very important as well, because then you understand the role that Syracuse University plays. We understand our role as students here on this university and our role in the Syracuse community.
We can learn from these kids more than we can even learn from just each other and teaching each other and learning and creating new steps. Like, it just kind of a feed off on both sides.
I think that it's so important because we were able to get where we are because of people who gave back to their community as well, especially for me. If it wasn't for certain people who gave back to the community, I probably wouldn't have been at Syracuse University myself.
They have become a staple group on this campus in 15 years. It opens a door for sharing, for trusting, for being vulnerable, and letting down your guard to trust people in order to bring out the best in individuals.
The Food Busters project was designed by undergraduate students at Syracuse University to address the intersection between food, health, and media in a STEM, or science and math, literacy framework.
One of the issues that most urban areas have is obesity and a lack of food accessibility. So part of the idea is to give the students in the high schools an opportunity to develop relationships with college students.
It was designed to take it into high school classrooms within Syracuse to teach students math and science, but using something relatable like food as a basis.
The main place we are doing Food Busters is Hanover High School. Students actually, to get into the class, they had to interview for it and be accepted into this program as freshmen, and they stay in it until they're a senior.
This was a way of introducing them to sort of new concepts and new ideas, to understand how important it is to work with people from a lot of different disciplines and different perspectives, because as nutritionists, they will not be able to solve food insecurity issues alone. This is very relationship dependent.
For the university, it's important to be not just singled off as a university, but to spread out in the community, kind of make those relationships with everyone. We're here for 4 years, but we're also here to get to know who's around us, and it's something bigger than just being here as a student. It's being here as part of the community.
It is driven by the students, and it always has been. They created it, it was their idea, I got excited about it, I helped them build the knowledge, but they're the ones that have to take that knowledge, disseminate it, and make it happen. That's the most wonderful thing about Food Busters. I think that's a great testament to what our students are able to do and what they can give back to the community.
As coronavirus spreads, so
face masks are really designed.
There's a shortage of respirator face masks.
Fast tracking production of the N95 respirator.
So hospitals are now bypassing the Red Cross. They are asking for direct donations from people in China and from around the world.
Hanover Wuhan project is a project that I started with my classmates. This project is for fundraising money and buy medical supplies such as masks and gloves or protection suit to send it back to China due to the coronavirus outbreak.
At first, our goal is $30,000. After 24 hours, we have already reached the goal. So that we changed the goal to $50,000, and we reached the goal in 7 days.
They've created a supply chain. They've created an idea that is really instrumental in helping. 950 goggles were shipped and delivered to the hospitals. The food, the medical supplies, they're really engaged and making a tremendous difference. And the hospitals are telling them that. They've sent pictures of the products arriving, and they're very pleased.
The entire school showed a great support to us. Meanwhile, that all those people who donated, including alumni of Syracuse University, the parents of Syracuse University, students, our student community, they all showed a great support to us. And I think this shows a great diversity and how this entire community support each other.
The students benefit from participating in community service projects. It gets them involved in something outside of academics. Part of building a community is not just creating a great environment from an academic standpoint, but also what they can do outside of academics. And being involved in the community creates a sense of belonging. It gets them committed, invested in the university as a whole, so it increases a lot of their involvement.